Hello, welcome viewers. Welcome to my channel Vaira Citadel. In my last video, we were discussing about the chapter 5 in UGC-NET paper 1, mathematical reasoning and aptitude. And in that topic, we were discussing about the logical and verbal reasoning part of it, and where we discussed coding and decoding problems. And we saw in the last video two different types of solving coding problems. The first one, straight method. Just we found out what letter is replaced by what letter in the given word, and we do the same replacement in the uh, asked word. So that was the first type, and in the second type, it was about adding or subtracting a constant number and replacing the letters. And we saw how to number the alphabets. I put a table, and those who are not familiar, please go into my previous video, and I've given the link in my description box. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel Vaira Citadel to get the continuous topics for UGC-NET paper 1. And today in this video, we are going to work out problems on 3 more types of coding and decoding problems from the chapter 5, and the type 3, type 4 and type 5, and we'll work out the examples for each one of them. See, type 3, rearrangement of the letters. See here in the words given, the letters are the same. No additional letters or no minus letters. The letters are just the same, but they are rearranged. Their position is changed. So, as I have already told you, in this type of problems, you always have to look for the pattern. Pattern. Look for the pattern from the beginning, or look for the pattern from the end, or look for if you're not finding any pattern from the beginning and you're not finding any pattern from the end, then look for the pattern from the middle of the word. Until you get a pattern, you should not stop. So once you find the pattern, the problem is solved. Now see here, an illustration is given for the third type where the letters are rearranged. In a certain code language, divide. See, always I have told you, read it with the additional thing. The word divide is written as IDIVED. Then how will the word multiply be written? So if you add the word, then the meaning will become clear to you. If in a certain language, coding language, the word divide is written as IDIVED. Then how will the word multiply be written? So see here, you are going to find out the pattern. So first look here, DIVIDE is written as IDIVED. So look for the pattern. Are you able to see any pattern? D has become here. D has come here from second position to first, and I has come from second position to first. See, you are getting from the beginning we are looking. So we got the pattern. And now the third letter is interchanged with the fourth letter. And the fourth letter is interchanged, replaced by the third letter. I comes here. And the same way, the fifth letter is interchanged with the sixth letter, and the sixth with fifth. So divide the word 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 1 and 2 are interchanged. These two are interchanged in their position, replaced, rearranged. So D takes the position of I takes D. So put into mark, and V comes here and I goes there. The same way fifth and sixth letter. So we got the pattern. Now apply the same pattern to the word multiply. So the first two letters M and U are interchanged. U comes here, M goes here, and T comes to third place and L goes to fourth place, and P comes to fifth place, and the letter I goes to sixth place. And in the same way, the seventh place is interchanged with the eighth one. So how is the word multiply written? U M T L P I Y L. So the word multiply is written as U M T L P I Y L. Got it? So always look for the pattern. The pattern may be like this. There are different patterns which we will see now. See, now look at this. What you are seeing here is 4 different patterns of rearrangement of the letters. And as I have told you here, no new letters are introduced. No addition of numbers, constant number, or no subtraction of number. The same letters in the words are used, but in different order. They are rearranged. The letters are rearranged. So there may be different patterns. What you are seeing here is 4 different patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4 patterns of problems. See, in the first type, here we are not giving the word. We are just giving the first letter, second letter, third letter, fourth letters. So in this, the entire thing takes the reverse order. So the sixth letter. So 1, 2, first letter, second, 3, 4, 5, 6 letter. They are written reverse order. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we are representing them by numbers. You can take, for example, the word different. D-I-F-F-E-R-E-N-T. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you write here the last letter first. T, N, E, R, F, F, I, D. So it takes the reverse order. So that is the pattern. What you're seeing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's written as 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So all the letters are written in the reverse way. This is one pattern. So the problem may be belonging to this type of pattern, or they may ask in this pattern. See here, see, this is also 6 letter, or it may be 8 letters, whatever it is. We are looking for the pattern. And here, see, what is the pattern? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is written as 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4. That means we are dividing this 6 letters into 3, 3, 2, 3 triplets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the middle letter remains the same, 2, 2. And here also the middle letter remains the same, 5, 5. But the first and the third one are interchanged. Third comes here, 1 is here. And here also, see the center middle. So here you have to look for the pattern from the middle. And here we looked at from the beginning, we got it. So we stopped there. And here you start from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 2. We are not seeing any pattern. So now look at this O2, middle. We are starting from middle. So middle is retained. And here in the triplet also, the middle is retained. And both the corners are interchanged. 4 here. And 6 here. 5 is retained. See, this is the second type of pattern. And the third type, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is written as 2, 1, 4, 3, 6, 5. See, isn't this familiar? What we saw in the previous problem. The first 2 letters are interchanged. 1 comes here, 2 comes here. And the third and fourth letter are interchanged. 3 comes here and the 4 goes here. In the same way, the last 2 letters. The fifth and the sixth one are interchanged. Fifth letter goes to sixth position and sixth letter goes to fifth position. This is the pattern we worked out in the previous problem. Remember? And divide. The word divide we saw. So what was the pattern we saw? In this way, the two letters. 2, 2, 2, 2. We are dividing the word into two. Two letters, two letters, two letters. And here it is three letters, three letters. So you have to look at the word in different ways. So that, why is it written in this way? What is the pattern? Again, find out the pattern and apply the same pattern to the asked word. And the one more pattern, see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the middle is this number. So the middle letter is retained, no change. And the corner two are interchanged. Somewhat like this. But here there is no middle, 2, 2, 2. And here, entire 5 letters we are looking, and this middle one remains the same. And the corner two numbers are interchanged. But here I am showing it with a number. But in the actual case, you will be using letters. So the last two letters are interchanged. So that could be any pattern which could be asked in your exam. So what we saw in the previous slide was this pattern. You understand? So look for the pattern. See, in the next type 4, the fourth type of coding problem. Look at the illustration. In a certain type of coding, the word doctor is written as WLXGLI. Then how will the word nurse be written? Don't forget to add the word. Then only it will make some sense to you. If you are reading like this in a certain type of coding, doctor is written as WXLX, then how will nurse be written? So it will not make any sense to you and you will get mental block. So always use the word. In certain type of coding, the word doctor is written as WLXGLI. And then how will nurse be coded? So see in this type, see DOCTOR is written as WLXGLI. Not this, you don't see the same letters here. None of the letters are represented here. All the letters are replaced. It is not rearranged. Here no rearrangement of the letters, but there is replacement of the letter with some other letter. And you have to find out what are they or who are they replacing this D. Who is replacing the letter O? Who is replacing C? Who is replacing T? Again O. Again, who is replacing R? So we know that D, right here the word doctor, and underneath in the box you write the code given for doctor. What is the code given in the question? WLXGL right there. So D is coded as W, O is coded as L, C is coded as F, T is coded as O is coded as L, R is coded as I. So what is this pattern? What is the pattern? See, we talked about opposite pairs. Remember in the last video, I told you in the alphabets, 26 letters alphabets, you have sets of 2, 2, which are opposite pairs. How to find out the opposite pairs? Write the alphabets A to the first 13 letters in the upper row. A to M in the upper row. And from N to Z in the lower row, but in this way. Remember, you should write it this way, from right to left. But A to M in this way. You should write the 13 letters this way in the upper row, and starting from N, you have to proceed in this way, N to Z. Then you get the opposite pairs. So A letter is opposite of Z. and B is opposite of Y, and of course Y is opposite of B, conversely the same, and the alphabet C is the opposite of X. So like that it goes on. So see here, D, what is the opposite pair of D? W. So W. O is replaced by, what is the opposite letter for O? L. So L. So for all the letters, their opposite letters are used. In the same way, for the word nurse, you have to find the opposite word. Look at this. So you have to draw this. There's no other go. Immediately you have to draw the opposite pair. If you're not seeing the same letters rearranged, then it is replacement, and you have to find out how is it replaced, whether there is any constant addition 1 2 3 or constant subtraction minus 1 2 3. No, nothing is there. Opposite pair. So immediately draw this and find the opposite. Yes, the word doctor, all the letters are replaced with the opposite alphabet. So find out what is the letter opposite of N? Yum. So put M. What is the opposite of U? Look up here. Opposite of U is F. Put F here. And nurse, R. What is the opposite of R? It is I. Bring the I here. And what is the opposite of S? Opposite of S is H. Write H here. What is the opposite of E? Where is E? HOT. Remember, HOT. E is 5. Opposite of E is V. Bring V here. So the answer is M F I H V. Nurse is written as M F I H V. And remember, one more clue. When you write the opposite pairs, note that these opposite pairs, when you add up the numbers, it should give you 27. A plus Z, 1 plus 26, 27. All the pairs, they will give, if you add up, 27. 2 plus 25, 27. 3 plus 24, 27. 4 plus 23, 27. Then only your this thing is correct. Both right alphabet and the number, and up to A to M in this way, from left to right, and N to Z from right to left. I number them up to 26, and they will automatically form the pairs, opposite pairs. So here the replacement in the coding is with the opposite letter. So you got the pattern, and you applied the same pattern to the word nurse, and you got the answer. Got it? See the next type, that is type 5. It is reverse checking. See, I'm just giving a title for you for your convenience sake. So it is easier if you have a title so that you can mentally recall it anytime, whether it is a rearrangement or whether it is replacement of the letters, or it is constant addition of one number or constant addition of two number, or it is replacement with opposite pair. And here the type or the type name I have given is reverse check. No book will give it reverse checking. So I myself coined this word reverse checking, so that when you are revising mentally, so oh, this could be this type, this could be reverse checking. Okay, so you should have the name, otherwise it is not possible. So here so far we have checked what letter is replaced by what letter by writing them in the same order. But here in this illustration, we are going to write them in the reverse order. We are going to check them in the reverse way. See the illustration. In a certain type of coding method, the word rabbit is written as UGC-NET. Then how will the word mouse be written? See here. First look at the words. Just try to find out the connection between these two words, rabbit and UGC. What is the pattern they are following? What is the method that is used in the coding? Why R has become U? Why A has become, while seeing, some people may see this pattern. See the last letter, you compare it with the last one. See here, no, this thing is compared with the last letter is compared with the first letter, and the previous one is compared with this letter, and this letter is compared with the next one. See, this is reverse checking, not in the straight order, no. And A, the second letter, is compared with the checked with the, and this R is checked with the. See, can you see the pattern? R is written as yes, the next letter, RST, and A is written as B, ABC, and B is written as C. Again, B is written as C, the next letter, and I is written as J, IJKL, J, and T is written as U. So here we are not checking the first letter with the first letter, but we are checking the first letter with the last one and the last one with the first letter. So this is reverse checking. So there is a pattern. We found the pattern. So they are returned reversely, but plus one, the next letter. If you are not seeing this, looking at the words, then draw this column. Give them the number. Write RABBIT, rabbit, and see in your table what number corresponds to each alphabet. You know that A is 1, and use EJOT if you want, and R is 18, B is 20. So you have to be quick enough to draw the table and give the number and bring it here. Now write the word, coded word UJCCCBS here, and give their corresponding number. Now by looking at the number, can you see 18, 1, 2, 2, 9, 20. Look for the pattern in the numbers. See, if you fail to, if you look at the words directly, if you see the pattern, okay. Now, because I have told you, there is a reverse checking also, one of the patterns included. So you should be able to do this quickly, check it with the word. And if you're not able to get it, then draw this column, number it, and then see here the number 20. So reverse. 20 become 21. 9 has become 10. And 2 has become 3. And the next 2 has become 3. And the 1 has become 2. And 18 has become 19. So plus 1. The pattern here is plus 1 in reverse order. You got the point? So in the same way, I will erase this so that, yeah. Now see here, you have to write for mouse. M-O-U-S-E. So reverse. E is written as, what is the next letter? E, F. And S, T. A, B, C, D, E, F. S, T. U, V, W is written as V. O, P, Q. Next letter is P. M is written as N. Or use the numbers. 13 will become 14. And 15 will become 16. 21 will be plus 1. And in reverse order. 19 will become 25 will become 1. So you have to compare the first letter with the last letter. And the last letter with the first letter. Reverse order. And add 1 plus 1. The next letter. So this is the pattern. So mouse is written as FTVPN. You understand? This is type 5. So remember, all these types do exist. So questions may be asked from any patterns. If you know that, you practice at least just 1 or 2 examples, problems in each type, that will do. Okay friends, I think we have come to the end of this video. We saw 3 types of decoding with letters, with alphabets. And last video we saw 2 types, and in this video 3 types of coding problems using alphabets. And in my next video I will show how to solve problems using number coding. Until then, bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel on Vaira Citadel and click the bell icon for your getting the notifications. And please do send me your feedback. Thank you. Bye bye.